Dan, coming off a big game, how good did it feel to, be able to kind of lift your team late in the game with a huge run like that in those weather conditions?
Yeah, it was good. It's always a good opportunity, a great opportunity when I can help contribute to the team's win in whatever way possible. It was really just the coaching staff gave me an opportunity to be a part of the offense that game, and the offensive line was blocking all day. They were opening up holes for me, stand back, Dusty when he was running. So it felt good, just to be a part of the team and be a part of the win.
Looking at the conditions again, when it's windy like that, it's raining like that, how fun is it as a running back to try and play like that?
Yeah, it's good because it's one of those days. It's like we're going to play football and we're going to run the ball today. Everyone knows that because of the wind, like in warm-ups, the ball was getting carried in the wind. So it was good opportunity. Those games we're going to run the football, and we stayed true to it, and we found success in the run.
This week, heading into a game against the Argos, your former team, certainly added motivation, but this team also has a chance to go 500 again. So how big is it, one, to play your former team, but also get that chance to pull it back up to something?
Good. We talk about Coach Tommy talks about building a house, and we're building our foundation right now. And whoever comes into our house, we're not going to let anyone just walk into our house, right? So we're building that foundation, and it doesn't matter who's coming in, whether it's the Argos or whoever it may be. The goal is to win. The goal is to establish a solid team and to do our job. And if it's the Argos, then the Argos have to come through this house.
How do you feel the connection with William Stanback? I know you both guys play the same position, but you seem like having kind of internal competition to elevate each other throughout this game and this season.
Yeah, I'd say it's a healthy competition for sure. He's one of the best, if not the best running back in the league. And, me being a younger guy under him, I'm going to nip at his heels, and I'm going to push him to be the best that he can be, and he's going to do the same for me. So at the end of the day, we complement each other. In the way that we play, we're similar running backs. So when you have two running backs of how we play and you're going against us, it's tough, But yeah, we just feed off each other. We're so similar in many ways, and he's a good friend. He's a brother to me now, and I just love seeing his success, and I know he loves seeing me do well as well.
How do you feel so far in Tommy Condell's offense?
I feel good. He has a challenging offense that I would say makes defenses really think, and that involves the running back in a lot of different positions, and players in different positions. And it's one of those offenses that once you grasp it, after training camp, after a couple of weeks, it's something that's just second nature. And the coaches do a good job with installing and a good job with establishing and helping the players understand what they need to do and the purpose of what we're doing. So it's good. It's a good offense to be a part of because it gets you in the pass game, gets you in the run game and in blocking. So as a running back, you get to do and utilize every skill set that you have.
Coach Dice already brought up, he asked you about Will Stanback and you guys kind of cheering each other on, but as an offense, with the receivers, quarterback, the offensive line, how are you guys gelling as a team?
Good. I can really just looking back at last game, right? It's one of those games that everyone knows that we're probably going to run the ball. The offensive line, the fullbacks, the receivers had a great job blocking. So, just to see that, if maybe they're not going to get the ball, they're still doing a great job without the ball. Coach Tommy says, what are you doing without the ball? And that, that's going to tell you a lot about a player. And essentially, everyone did their job to the best of their ability without the ball. And everyone wants to cheer each other on. We have so many stars on the offense, and to just be a part of that and see all those different guys be successful, there's opportunities for us all to win. And, I don't think that anyone is resentful when they don't get the ball. We're all cheering each other on no matter what it is, because when we're doing well, the whole team's doing well.